the shadow puppet using the overhead projector. Screens. Sometimes in classrooms they just use a blank white wall. The first thing to remember about overhead projector is that you have a very limited space, so you cannot really make large puppets. And number two, the materials. You can use the transparency, and you can also use cellophane, but you cannot use any other paper because it's not going to show the color unless you don't want colors to show. We have two crocodile characters. One is the female and the male. Our first crocodile here is the female crocodile. This is a copper fastener. I made a copy of the silhouette. Use any of this cardboard. When you're working with kids, you don't want to give them a thick one because it's hard for them to cut. For this demonstration, I'm going to use a regular board. This is a carbon paper used during the old days when we used a typewriter. All you can do is get a regular paper. I finished. What I'm going to do is put this down and trace. Go ahead and cut it. This is the female crocodile, so I need to make the male crocodile, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the opposite side. Two sets of crocodiles. You use a push pin. It's probably a good area as my guide. The puncher. I bend it, and I always cover this. This is to secure it and also to protect the glass. The straw. The main thing for the barbecue stick is please cut the edge. Okay, this is a bendable straw. I'm going to wrap it with duct tape. And use it. Okay, for the jaw, you use a push pin. I like to use the umbrella rod because there's already a hole. This is an umbrella rod, and I just sewed it. I highly recommend using floss, and the reason we use that is it doesn't slide. This is a document protector. And I'm going to cover the whole silhouette with this one. I'm going to do the same thing in the back. It has a backing in front and in the back. I'm going to connect the jaw to the main body of the crocodile. This is a wire. So I use a loop. I insert it here, and I flatten the other side. The wire is not going to scratch the overhead projector glass. Make sure the jaw can be moved easily. Silhouette is very delicate, I put all the attachments at the bottom first. Okay. This monkey has already been attached. And it's basically the same principle. Okay. For the scenery, you use the transparency. You have two crocodiles talking. This is how it appears in the screen. This is the banana tree and the banana. If you have a prop that needs to be moved, it needs to have a separate handle.